But it's alright. Screen capture. Capture this screen. Bingo. Okay. I think we're good. Alright. I think we're good. Let me just see here. I think we're alright, but hang on. I'm gonna check. It's not streaming. I'm gonna check and see how this looks. Mostly how this sounds. If it would play the audio. But it's not gonna play the audio. I'm gonna check and see how this. Oh, dang it. Looks. Mostly how this sounds. If it would play the audio. But it's not gonna play the audio. I'm gonna check and see. Okay, so that's good enough. Good enough for me. Alright. Perfect. Okay. New game. I've never played this game. I maybe watched PewDiePie play like 10 minutes. Wow. I trust him. This game uses eye detection as its primary mode of interaction. Select your webcam. If your camera enabled, the game will capture and track numerical data on your eye blinks to improve your experience. This data is not saved, shared, or recorded in any way other than to locally save your eye detection settings. By enabling your camera, you could set to this. If you do not have a camera or do not enable your camera, the game can be played without eye detection. You may elect to play this way by turning off eye detection in the settings after you go. I don't have a camera. This is a game about blinking. Oh. See, every time you blink, the game will notice. See how this works? Try blinking on the white symbol. I'll just blink with it. See metronome and blink. You jump forward. I would suck at this game. I don't know where I'm going. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna try really hard not to blink even though I have no camera. The game can't tell anyways, but I'll try not to blink.
It's mine. Well, hello there, stranger.
So I can blink right now because there's no metronome.
Real bright and shiny one, aren't you? I asked you for your name, but sadly you got no mouth to speak with, or hands to shake with, or nose to look down with.
That's true.
So we're gonna have to find another way. See, what you'll find is, even though you're no longer in your body's still inside of you. If that makes any sense.
Okay.
So, if you understand what I'm saying, blink over my hand here.
Alright.
Well, look at that. You're a blinking genius. I knew you were special. See all them poor souls down there? Lost in the waves?
I'm trying, but it keeps turning my camera.
I chose you. See, I just sometimes get a sort of a hunch, or what's a better word? Notion? A better word than that. Ah, premonition. A premonition when a soul's worth pulling up.
Oh yeah. What is
See
that?
that tower out there?
That's what I was
Big,
gonna ask.
scary one.
Mhm.
That's where I'm taking you to see the gatekeeper, to be judged. I'm gonna present your case. Tell her the whole story of your entire life, from proud to stern.
I don't know
If she's
that
impressed,
life
I get
story.
paid the Bitcoin, and you get yourself a
Bitcoin.
spot in her magnificent city. If she ain't, well, I eat seagull for dinner again, and you, well, we don't have to worry about that, because I am the best orator you'll find on these sickly waters. Class A storyteller, believe you me.
Thank you.
Well, shut up, you trash birds. You had your chances. It wasn't my fault you were no good layabouts. Unsatisfactory clock watchers. I got some words for you.
What is happening?
Sorry you had to hear that.
Yeah, alright.
So sure, maybe I'm not the most verbose storyteller out there, but I know how to spin a yarn if I'm given something to work with. And that's where you come in.
I'm gonna
Your
give you
life.
something.
You're gonna show it to me.
I'm gonna show
I
it.
want to see exactly what made you so absolutely great.
Yes.
So, just think back
Oh.
to the very beginning. The first thing that you can remember.
I mean, we're getting pretty
I'm
close
gonna
to
send
that
you
tower.
there. But understand, no matter how much you like it, you're not gonna be able to stay, alright? Every time you blink, you're going to jump forward in time. Could be a second.
Oh, I would suck at this.
Could be 5 years. That's just how this thing works. Alrighty then. I hope he's ready for this. Now, the next time that you blink, I'm gonna send you back. Now, don't be afraid.
I already blinked.
Just try to enjoy it this time.
Blink.
Look at that sun. We've got a long, beautiful day ahead of us.
I already blinked, dude. I'm so
Why are
bad
you
at this.
smiling
Like,
that.
okay, don't
You
blink.
must really like it out here, huh?
This is my first
Well, I get
memory.
that. I like it too.
I haven't blinked yet. Okay, first memory, cool. And blink. Mommy. Wait, I can blink right now.
Let's go get you some seashells. What do you say?
Okay.
You see that big spiky plant over there? Right over there. That's called an agave. 11 years from now, that plant will die so it can give birth to this tall, amazing tree, covered in flowers. We'll have to keep our eyes on that.
Okay.
Day really slipped away, didn't it? Oh well, days have a tendency to do that, I guess. Where's the first page of my piece? I can't find it anywhere.
I
Did
ate
put
it.
in here? No.
Oh. Hey, Mop, the bird took the bird. Mop. Okay.
Okay. Go ahead, kid.
Blink.
Look at that. There's your little hand.
We have to make him do this every birthday.
That's a great idea.
Don't blink.
You know, it would really be something to see how he grows.
What the?
And
Oh, I blinked.
zoom on this.
Oh, you want to play along with Mommy, don't you?
I want to. Look at me.
Give it time. I'm sure you'll be better than me soon enough. Now, where was I?
You're off key. Boom.
Sounds good, honey.
I'm sending it to my mentor next week. It has to be perfect.
Well, sounds pretty perfect to me.
Yeah, what do you like about it?
What do I like about it? I like the music.
That's very specific.
I also like the person playing it.
Yeah. I worry that might have something to do with it.
Why is the boat going in the... Ah.
Look at his little face. What do you think he's thinking about?
Where are you?
No. Probably solving the problems of the universe.
What is that?
So,
What the heck is this?
do you think he's going to be smart?
I don't see why not. I mean, we're both pretty smart.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean he's going to be. Necessarily.
You're right. No. You're right.
Do I have to be?
You know, it doesn't really matter, I guess.
I haven't blinked yet.
Whether he's smart or not. As long as he's happy.
Oh, yeah, I mean, of course.
I'm hearing
But I
this.
also think he's going to be smart. I can just tell.
My eyes are twitching, but Alright, you can tell. Thank you.
No, it's not derivative. At least I didn't think it was. Do you think you could tell the other members of the selection committee what I just told you? Right. No, I'm sorry. I guess I just put a lot of expectation on this call. Okay, I understand. Thank you for considering my peace job. It really means a lot.
Ma.
Oh, that's sure a little mess of color.
Throw?
Hey, we do not throw things in this house.
I'm
If
sorry.
you're mad that you aren't good enough yet, you'll just have to keep working at it. You know, one day you'll be able to paint exactly what you have in your head. You'll be a real artist,
No, not me.
unlike your poor mom.
Oh, I blinked. So my mom wants to be an
See?
artist.
That used to be my piano. My dad gave it to me. He loved music. Fled his home country just to have a chance to pursue it. God, he made me practice so much. I hated it at first.
Dang, I turned that page quick.
I think he hoped to make it further than conducting the high school choir. Never said anything, though. He was what you might call the strong, silent type. Can you believe I grew up in the snow? And I came all the way out here to the beach. I don't even know how I got here. Your dad got his job and I just came with him. Like a human suitcase.
Oh, yeah. Alright.
Okay, Benny. Are you ready to see something really special?
I'm
I
ready.
just don't want him to get it. Richard,
What?
this is the cutest thing I've ever seen.
Yeah, what's wrong with that?
Gosh.
We can't keep him, can we? I mean, I'm pretty much definitely allergic, so no, right?
No. We'll find something to take him. But
I want him.
while he's here, I say we call him Ernie. Little Ernie. Fits him, doesn't it?
Oh, he's so cute.
He's so sweet. I think someone likes his new cat.
Richard,
What?
his cat?
Just mean, for now. Of course we're not gonna keep him.
Right. I believe that. I know where this is going.
For now, honey.
I want the cat. Bless you.
Now play the C major chord I taught you. Remember? There you go. Doesn't that make you feel happy? Like you just want to jump up and down? Now what about C minor? You remember how to play that one?
Bad play.
Very good. Just one note different. That one sounds sad, doesn't it? Amazing what a difference one little change can make on how a person feels.
Like a cat.
Sort of like being a little friend on your piano there.
So I blinked.
She was in grad school studying composition. I never met anyone like her. I just prayed to God I could somehow keep up. I think she liked that I was a professor. Gave me a certain gravitas in her eyes, you know, which I very quickly lost. God, she dragged me to so many places. It was wonderful. Where would you want to go if you could only go to one?
Greece or Egypt? Probably Egypt.
Now, you know the ancient Egyptians believed cats had godlike powers. They would have worshipped our little Ernie. Can you imagine? Sorry, Ernie. Born in the wrong time period, I guess.
Whoa, I got bigger.
Wait, that's my piece. How did you figure out how to play that? Richard, are you hearing this?
What?
He's playing my piece. He must have figured it out.
There's
right
no
here.
way, cause I am literally. Oh, dang it!
Oh God, I have my interview in 5 minutes and I completely forgot to feed him.
Yeah, I'm gonna draw this cat.
Don't worry, I already did.
For a moment, I forgot what a great father you are.
Focus on the interview, honey. I got this.
Excuse me, of course, sir. It's all organized into folders, sitting ready on my kitchen table. They will literally be on your desk when you get in. What could possibly happen to the files between now and tomorrow morning? We are fine.
Oh.
When's he coming?
I'm flying out in February, remember? You know, I think he was pretty surprised that I could actually afford to do that.
Hey, why not? You're a working woman now.
I guess that's true.
Don't let it go to your head, but yeah.
Please, let...
Oh, I have to blink so bad.
This is called a metronome. We use it to measure time so we don't get lost in the music. I want you to start using it before Grandpa comes to visit.
I'm multi-talented.
You know, my father once told me, when I was about your age, the only way to fight against time is to create a work of genius, which might live on after you're gone. So I asked him, what about your children? Thinking, I might be a work of genius just as I was. He said, yes, I suppose. If you made a work of genius, I could live on through that as well. No such luck for me. I haven't seen him in over 10 years. Can you believe that? I wonder if he'll even recognize me.
Your dad kind of sounds like he sucks. There's no chance I'm making it to that phone. Alright.
You really need to stay in time with the metronome, okay?
Subdivide the time. 1e and a 2e and a 3e and a 4e and a 1e and a 2e and a 3e and a 4e.
You're off. You're off, Ben. You can't hear that?
Uh.
There you go, buddy. Okay, now keep a firm grip on it, just like that. Oh my. Well, don't think you like that, pal. Sorry, buddy. Turn around, Elle, so we can photograph you.
I'm just really behind right now. Why don't you take photos in the backyard? It may not be interesting at first, but if you keep going back out there every day, you'll be surprised by how much it changes.
Ernie! Buddy!
Ernie!
Ernie!
Ernie, we need you!
God, no, what if you got eaten by a coyote?
My sinuses will be eternally dead.
What did you just say?
No, I said I'm really worried. Here, kitty, kitty, kitty!
God, honey, I'm worried too.
I know, sweetie. So you're saying it's a coincidence that it disappears for weeks and then comes back with a huge belly?
But Ernie's a boy.
And you're sure about that?
Thought I was.
Uh-huh. And that was based on?
You-
I'm still not understanding how you let this happen.
I don't know. I didn't think about it. It just happened.
You just happened to find a stray cat in the alley. We keep it even though I hate cats. And now it just happens to pop out 5 more?
Sorry, I didn't realize you hated cats.
For a professor of science and symbols, you're
I'm
really
down.
bad at reading them.
Okay, that's funny. That's really witty.
5
It keeps
cats.
coloring the grass blue, the ocean
Well,
green,
6.
and then the sky red.
You don't like how I draw? No.
I know, it seems impossible that you could ever play something so complex. But just take it one day at a time. Trust me. You're really getting there, honey. Next week we'll start working on your other hand.
What?
listen to him, Richard. I'm enlisting him in that competition.
I thought you said competitions took the joy out of playing music.
Not if you win.
I'm nuts.
Okay. 2 brackets on each side. 2 screws on each bracket.
Quiz said find the 0, and he just drew an arrow pointing to it.
Well, what's wrong with that?
I mean, everything is wrong with that.
I mean, this is some pretty easy math. Except for that 4.2 times 10 to the power 2, that's times 100, that's just 42. I mean, yeah, 428.
I want that box full by the time I come in there. If you don't play with it anymore, we're getting rid of it.
Congratulations, B! First of many, I assume.
Okay. Who's this?
This isn't my house. It's not my house.
Right, it's my house. You have 5 minutes to get down or I'll drive it back with you up there.
My house. No. Fall back, you fool. I'll have your heads. I'll feed them to the cat.
Bobby, I'm playing inside. It's late.
Maybe if you actually got me a playscape, I'd want to play inside. Hey, you. Yeah, you. Come over here. Yes, Mr. Camera Boy, I'm talking to you.
Me? But I'm a boy. That makes sense. I should
Why
have
are
been
you
able to tell
always out
from
here
the
taking
room.
photos? You know, if you really want to take a photo of something cool, you should take a photo of this.
I'm trying. It's hard.
Chloe!
Oh shoot, I think I gotta go. But, try to take a photo of me running to my house. I'm pretty fast, so I don't think you'll be able to. But you can try.
Yeah.
What the hell? How did he do that?
You're actually fast. That was a crow.
Quiet, everyone. Betty's about to play for us.
Nah, screw this. If I just messed it up.
Wow, L, he's unbelievable. My God, I didn't realize our head of accounting was raised a musical prodigy.
Didn't you used to be a composer yourself, Elle?
No, I don't know if I'd say that.
But you used to write your own music, right?
Yeah, but I haven't done that in years. Not since he was 4 or 5 years old.
And what do you do, Richard?
He's a professor.
Of what?
Well, no one really knows.
No, I mean, what's his field?
It's maritime archaeology.
Ah, very cool.
No one really knows what it means.
I blinked.
The class is world history. My name is Mr. Isaac. The class will be broken up in
Hey, you.
units.
Look on your desk. I wrote you something.
Dear weird neighbor kid, we understand class was wondering please keep in mind that while we're at school, we don't know each other. Do not
This
talk
is
to me
full.
ever.
I
Love,
want
Chloe.
each of you to write it down. Not
Okay.
doodle on the sidelines, not stare off into space.
Those who cannot.
Stop staring at me, creepy.
Okay.
Okay, now I will go on to the next slide. Chloe, tell me, what did the quote say?
What did it say?
Right, I definitely know this.
You were taking notes, weren't you, Chloe?
Oh, yes, of course. So those who do not remember the past, repeat the past. That's right, right?
Indeed it is. Though I'd prefer you to answer without the help of your boyfriend next time. If we do not keep an accurate account of the past, we are
You
destined
broke my no
to embarrass
talking
ourselves
rule,
and also.
but I asked you to, so I guess I'll have to
Now,
let you live.
on to what you've all been waiting for.
What?
Great.
I tried to convince your father not to buy you that thing, but he insisted. I suspect he bought it for himself.
Gong
Guys are
gong.
pretty cute, though. I will admit that. Oh, I want the job of whoever gets paid to think of that crap.
Me in the future? Trump. Alright. 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 Love this game.
I've definitely seen you next door, but I didn't realize you guys had become friends.
Oh, sure. We sit together in history class. I don't know what I'd do without old Benny.
Very
Old
sweet.
Benny.
Thank you for playing this game with him.
Your dad just thanked me for hanging out with you? That's a very interesting detail. Okay, shut up. I really want this one.
That's Lobstar, I'm
Maybe
pretty
I'll
sure.
use tickle stick. Whoa, that's a pretty good drawing. You should draw pictures of more different stuff. Not me though. I'll actually kill you if you try to draw me, and you saw what I'm capable of in your backyard. Benny, why did you draw me? You're not good enough. I look so ugly. Ugh.
You look actually the same, believe it or not. I'm actually really good at drawing in this universe. Not very
It's called
realistic
magnet school.
to real life.
It's about an hour away in a town called Burton. I know the change can be scary, but I just want you to go in and meet the dean I spoke with. You know, life can take you to some incredible places if you're really, really good at something. It's just, I've had so much trouble making friends with.
I blanked.
So what do you think, Benjamin? You think you could excel in that sort of an environment?
I don't know.
Sorry, he gets very shy.
Oh, not to worry. If he's as gifted as you say he is, shyness is no problem. Why don't you two come back closer to the end of the year for an audition? We'll get a few pieces that you can have him start learning.
I'll blow your
I'm
socks
eager
off.
to hear what your son is.
The well-tempered clavier.
As you can see, there are some very fast runs in there, and a lot of stuff I've not taught you properly yet. So no pressure. I just want you to try, and we can see if you start enjoying it. Just like to see you really rise to the occasion, just this once. I wish I had the option of going to school like that when I was your age. I wouldn't be working this boring job or living in this boring town, I'll tell you that. What was that? Was that the piece?
Oh.
What is going on with you these days? I barely know whose kid you're supposed to be.
I didn't throw it. Why would I throw it at her? Why would I do that? Oh, gosh.
Don't answer that, Ben. You can talk to your friend after you practice.
Okay, Mom. It's really distracting, though. Alright. Nah, I'm chill. They call me Whiplash.
Oh
Oh,
my god. Is she really calling you again? What, is she obsessed with you?
If they call twice, I'm gonna...
So listen, I found a construct.
What are you doing? I explicitly asked you not to pick up the phone.
Oh, he's fine. Let's talk to her.
Oh, what do you know about anything that's going on right now?
Okay, you know, I'd appreciate it if you wouldn't raise your voice like that.
Well, then don't stick your nose into things that you're completely checked out of.
Okay.
Man, did I just cause a fight with your parents? I'm sorry, dude, but you should also cherish these moments. My mom and dad used to fight, and I would always hate it, but now I actually miss it a lot. Anyway, so basically across the board, crustacean types
Anubis, in the presence of Ma'at, who you remember is the goddess of truth and justice, would weigh the deceased soul against the feather, determining whether it was worthy of entering into her land of the dead. And what if they are deemed unworthy? Well, you can see that ugly fur ball under the scale? That is Amunet.
Mr. Gibbs.
And yes, that's she, the head of a crocodile, fur of a lion, see, and the body of a hippopotamus, though I would not say that to her face. Now, as you can see, she is ready to devour any of the deceased who do not pass judgment. Sort of like me with your weekly quizzes.
I don't know what this is.
So I am not quite sure why I don't hear more frantic scribbling right now.
Ew, why is he so scared looking? Okay, I'll call you when I'm leaving my house. You better pick up my call, dude.
Okay.
Slightly to have you change schools just as he's starting to make friends.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the only reason she keeps coming here is to play that game we bought for him.
Listen, I don't claim to understand the motives of children, but
Benny has a chance here. A real chance to be really good at something. I mean, no offense at all. But I don't think you actually really understand what that is.
no, I suppose you're right.
Oh, Richard, please. Why is it like that?
Yo, my dad's a real one.
Lights out. You need to be rested for tomorrow. Memory consolidates when you're asleep. So if you go to sleep now, you will awaken a master. Trust me. Richard, tell your son to turn the lights off.
Benny, Mom says turn the lights off.
Not Mom says, you say.
Benny, I say turn the lights off, not just Mom.
Tell me, Richard. We're supposed to be...
It's just Mom. Yeah, I gotta sleep. I'm just freaking... Oh my gosh. I'm locked in.
In your own time, Benjamin, we are very excited to hear.
And I'm excited to play. Watch this.
Why, he's marvelous. How did you ever train such a young boy to play like that?
I blinked.
If he didn't let you in after that,
I'm marvelous.
I'm not even sure I'd want you at that school. And You were having so much fun up there. You rehearsed enough that it felt completely.
Bro, the game's not even fun.
I'm not worried about who you are, Benny. I'm worried about who you're going to become. When we get back, let's make Dad up and go down to the beach. What do you say? I want to celebrate. Now that air. It's such a beautiful night.
I'm happy,
Sounds like
Mom.
you really nailed it, kiddo.
It's not a matter of him nailing it. He sounded like a professional musician at 11 years old.
That's your mother saying that. You know, she doesn't consider kids to be professional musicians.
Because they're not.
What are you talking about?
Performers, yes. Musicians? No, they are not musicians.
Destroyer Tour, Anaheim, July 81. I'm telling you, Ace Frehley was conjuring spirits.
You should have seen the look on that old jerk's face when he realized what he had on his hands.
You think he was impressed?
Richard, his dentures nearly fell out. His mouth was open so wide.
So what? Kid's a prodigy?
I don't think that. He sounded pretty good.
What? I was.
You don't have to open it right now if you don't want to.
What do you mean? Of course he wants to.
I just don't want him to feel pressure.
Sure. Open it whenever you
I'm
want.
opening it.
What does it say?
Thank you
Give
for
him
reading
time
it.
to read it.
Application.
Why are you being silent, Ben? What's it say?
Don't
Your
pressure him.
father
Tell us once he's
will
ready to tell us.
attract a
That's the main thing.
I wish you
It's the soul.
very.
It's nothing life or death.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, it would have been a great opportunity, but it's nothing life or death at the end of the day.
They rejected me after I nailed it.
We want him home from school for a while. Just until this nasty thing clears. Hey, Elle, would you mind taking a quick walk with me down to my office? There's a small clerical thing I need you to look at before I can let you two go.
Oh, yes, of course. I'll be right back, Benny, okay?
Just maybe 5 minutes, kiddo. Okay?
Okay.
It's a crucial time in his development. He shouldn't be confined to his room.
Yeah, having him home for a whole week, I can spend more time with him. You know? We can focus him, make sure he's staying engaged.
Can you please try to speak a little softer? Really?
What? Dude, I nailed the audition though. Where'd the sand go?
This isn't video game time. I want you to figure out something actually productive to do while you're home from school.
Go outside. Learn to draw. Bingo! Here's productions. Mommy.
Why didn't you tell you this, Al? No.
Oh, that's
You
nuts.
young Vincent? Well, ever since he got sick, all he does is make art. What about his piano?
Oh, he doesn't play much anymore. I have to see what brings
Okay.
And Mr. Benjamin Bryn has been awarded first place.
Is that even like good?
I really gotta thank you for this, Benny. Emma Bills is so pissed that weird camera kid won over her multiple horse portrait that
at that. Honestly, I can't draw any of this. In 2 short paragraphs, describe what makes you want to pursue a career in the arts. Ha, that's cool. I wish I could draw.
You are not here to learn to be painters. You are here to learn to be artists. And although I've hired to teach you, it is a sham. There is no teaching art. So don't just sit there slack-jawed. Make art, you ponies! Oh.
I did. Whoa, mama.
Oh, how very wacky and fun these are.
Right
Very
there.
zany. Very kitsch. Lucky for you, the world is always in need of more greeting card artists.
Very lucky, very zany.
There you go, Mr. Bryn. Feel each shade. Oh, you fiend.
That's pretty
I want you
more.
all to take a long look at what Mr. Bryn has done here. You see, he has reached down deep within himself and created a masterpiece.
Did I? Did I?
I'm stunned. The ironic sincerity of this piece is so sincerely ironic.
He split the discourse so thoroughly, I'm actually dizzy.
Yo, this sucks.
I know that lots of agents gave you lots of
Ooh,
cards.
that's cool.
And it all probably feels weird and alienating and the opposite of what being a starving artist is supposed to feel like. But if I can teach you one thing, it's that if opportunity knocks, open the door. Making a living isn't selling out. I wish I had thought of it that way.
Benjamin! Marvelous show last week. Truly stunning. I've never been prouder. And one little thing. A birdie told me that Elba Pressenhuber gave you her card. Now, I want you to cut that card into little pieces and feed it to an alley cat. Elba Pressenhuber is not in the business of the arts. Elba Pressenhuber is in the business of business. And you, child, you are no businessman.
Oh, I'm making money.
Don't worry. You're not selling your soul.
Yeah, I'm 100% making money.
I've got a good feeling about you. We're going to make a lot of money together.
Bingo! Speaking my language.
To actually making some money with one's art. Lord knows I could never do it.
It's fine.
Ooh,
I'm gonna retire you.
so, now that you've made it, tell me, what are you going to do with it?
Retire
Besides
you.
finding fancy dinners like this every week, obviously.
Yes.
I can get used to this. Oh, this
Yes.
is delicious.
Oh, that's... Is this Egypt?
Honey, stop. Is that Benjamin Bryn?
Oh my god. I think it is.
Of all places.
Egypt.
Hey, honey. Your work's incredible. The new stuff is wowing us all. But Ben, I had an idea. You know, the critics are fickle. How about if you go back to your roots? Paint something meaningful, personal, close to your heart. Gotta go. Love you lots. Mwah.
Alright.
Hey, Ben. Don't even pick up this call, okay? I mean it.
I'm just calling to inform you that I went to the doctor today, and, well, I'm gonna be a little sick for a while, but really, I don't want you worrying about it at all. You're at such an important moment in your career, and I'm just so proud of you. This is nothing but a little bump in the road for me. I'm going to be fine.
I was trying to answer it, but I think I messed up.
Don't even worry about calling me back. Just letting you know. Okay, Benny. I love you.
I was trying to answer. I think I messed
But
up.
that's enough from me. Now, you'll hear from the person who I believe is the single thing in the world my wife is most proud of.
Uh-oh.
Her magnum opus, so to speak. Huh. I think you all know who I'm talking about. Benny? You ready to come up here?
Well, yeah, shoot. I really tried to answer that call.
Go on, B. Say something. What's wrong? Why
There's a
aren't you talking?
big pendulum, and that's why. There's a lot going on.
Hey, honey. Guess who's calling? Again? Look, you know I talk to big, important people. People who could change your life every day. What the hell am I supposed to say? What do you want me to say? That I haven't heard from my star client in 6 months? This is getting ridiculous. You've got to get it together. Love you lots. Mwah. Hey, Benny. Guess who's calling? Well, here's the call. We're finished. We're done so kaput. It's over. Would you shut the hell up, Tabitha? I'm trying to fire a client in here. Who? Some washed up, stick up his ass, too good to sell brick. Probably isn't even listening to this message, but you know, Mama's gotta put her rage somewhere. Oh, shoot it. Am I still on? Oh, Benny, love you lots. Mwah.
Hey, B. Just calling to tell you. I think I'm selling the house. She's everywhere here, son. I can't move without bumping into her. Then I just find myself breaking down again. I hope you understand.
Dad, I'm loaded. Give me the house.
Take whatever you want. With your mother gone, I'm hoping to finally live without all the clutter. Yeah, I think you did the right thing. By the way, she didn't want you to see her like that. She just wanted you to focus on your work.
I really...
That was the only thing that mattered to her.
You know, I was trying to... I was trying to
What's
call
that?
her.
It's so fascinating, son. Look. It's unbelievable, Benny. It's like she's standing in the room with us. Like I can see her in the paint. I can feel her.
Whoa. Benjamin Bryan. Was it really that good? Passing dance for relatively unknown in life.
Is that really you? It's Chloe, your neighbor. My God,
Yeah.
I can't believe this. It's been years. I just walked through the entire show. It's unbelievable. I'd love to walk through it again with you. I mean, if you were down for that.
You know, hey guys.
I just can't believe that my entire childhood, I was living next to a bona fide genius. I should have guessed it. I mean, with all those little drawings you did. Remember when you still drew my portrait even when I begged you not to? God, you were such a little jerk back then. I kept that drawing, you know? Oh my God, I bet it's worth quite a bit of money now.
Probably is.
And your mom. I always heard her playing piano from next door, but I didn't know she wrote the actual music. She was a genius.
She
Like
was.
mother, like son, I guess.
Oh.
Hey, so, not to be forward, but what are you doing after this? Maybe we could get a drink or something?
I'm gonna kill.
I'd really love to catch up. I can't believe everything that's happened to you. I want to hear all about it.
Now would you look at that? I cannot believe my luck. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! You finally hit the jackpot, Flapjack. All the nobody nothings dying every day. You finally sink your hook into a... Whoa! Well, there you are. Well, hello, sir. If I realized I would have cleaned up. I'm just used to fishing up a different class of soul. I mean, sure, I've had scientists, a couple college athletes here or there, but whew, an internationally renowned painter? The gatekeeper's gonna eat you up. Hey, speaking of that, why don't we give your story a test run? Maybe you help me out with the word choice, since, you know, I'm still working on that. See if I'm getting all the strokes right, the proper composition, if you catch my drift.
Yeah.
Forget about it. All right, here we go. Gatekeeper! Before you stands the soul of a great man. Now, would you describe yourself as a happy kid or a lonely one?
Lonely.
His childhood was a lonely one. Growing up as a strange, quiet child in an isolated seaside town. What'd you say your mom was? A composer or an accountant?
A composer.
His mother was a composer who, with the need to support her family, took a job
I didn't
as
even
an
know she was an
accountant.
accountant.
How would you describe her as a teacher? More encouraging or demanding? Kind of like your champion or more like a taskmaster?
Demanding.
Therefore, as his piano teacher, she was over-demanding, forcing him to practice day in and day out, hoping that he might one day achieve that greatness that she never could.
And how about that neighbor girl? What was she to you? Was she your best friend or your first love? Now be honest here.
Probably friends, I'm gonna be honest.
Music became the only thing he truly cared about, even more than his best friend Chloe. And although he gave it everything he had, he was still rejected from the conservatory his mother desperately wanted. Now, from that moment forward, his mother gave up on him. She knew he didn't have what it took to be a truly great musician. But little did she know, she just picked the wrong medium, right? See, when he was 12 years old, he got sick, and he had to stay inside for an entire year. And in that year, he rediscovered a talent he'd forgotten: painting. Sure, he loved finger painting as a child. Color and shape were the first languages he learned to speak. But for the first time, he saw it in a more serious light. He was accepted into an exclusive art school where he caught the eye of an esteemed professor who launched his work into the national spotlight. Now be quiet. With expectations on his career mounting, he stalled himself into bankruptcy, which turned out to be a blessing, for it wasn't until he returned home to the house he grew up in that he began work on what would ultimately be considered his masterpiece. I said shut up, you scumballs! You lucky fowls! All right! I get it! I hear what you're saying. I hear what you're saying.
What?
I assumed as much anyway. I should probably tell you, those things, they're not regular gulls. They're lyre birds. They're what becomes of souls who try to lie to the gatekeeper. And once they try that, they're never allowed near her city again. I get to feeling bad for not defending them right, so they just stay on with me. Living reminders of my oratory shortcomings.
Oh, yeah, good thinking. I'll be back to get you once I'm done with this one.
Hopefully you won't be seeing him again.
Nah, hopefully not. I don't know what's happening.
You're a flea-bitten sack. You know that? Just look at him. Poor fool doesn't know what he's in for.
Me?
And don't think that I haven't dealt with people like you. You're ashamed of something. Something so terrible, you're trying to blink right past it. Because if the gatekeeper knew, she'd have to dream up fresh new hells to punish someone as worthless as you. And I'm sure you're right.
I'm sure you're the rottenest soul that I ever fished out of that black muck. And I should have thrown you back and sanitized my paw as soon as I laid eyes on you.
What is he talking about, Bennett?
But it's too late for that. We're in this together. And the gatekeeper, she'll see right through your fake lies as if they were glass. So I'm gonna ask you again to start from the very beginning. And this time, I want the truth.
Okay.
Not this.
Now play the C major chord I taught you. Remember?
Come on, keep blinking. I haven't found it yet.
Doesn't that make you feel happy?
It makes me feel happy.
You know, my father once told me, when I was about your age, the only way to fight against time is to create a work of genius, which might live on after you're gone. So I asked him, what about your children? Thinking, I might be a work of genius just as I was.
I get it. This. Stay here. What did your mother hear on that phone call?
I'm getting it. Hello? Yes, of course. This is Elle, his daughter.
See, she knew she hadn't yet lived up to her father's expectations. And now, she never could. Let's keep going.
You really need to stay in time with the metronome, okay?
You were a prodigal talent. I get it. Let's move.
One hand, two.
Eternally indebted.
What did you just say?
This isn't a trip down memory lane. I need you to stay focused.
Fine.
Yes, I understand about the cat. Let's keep going.
I'm still not understanding how you let this happen.
I don't want to watch that.
Keep your eyes open. I need to see.
Oh my gosh.
The death of those cats must have taught you a terrifying lesson. That simply being alive wasn't enough. So then you went to work to make yourself sensational.
Listen to him, Richard. I'm listening to him in that competition.
I thought you said competitions took the joy out of playing music.
Not if you win.
When we get back, let's make Dad up and go down to the beach. What do you say? I want to celebrate. And I find you adorable if only you didn't piss me off so much.
You hear that, Benny? Our entire relationship is still into two
Oh,
lines.
come on. I was joking. You never miss me.
Well, that's a lie.
Listen, I know I can be tough, but you know I never
I know you want to stay here, man, but we don't have the time.
We know.
Hey, El, would you mind taking a quick walk with me down to my office?
Come on, keep blinking. I haven't found it yet.
Let you two go.
We can focus in. I'm sure you stay engaged.
Can you please try to speak a little softer? I really don't want to hear us talking about this.
I mean, what's the point? What's the point?
What do you mean? What's the point? What does that mean?
What's the point of any of it? If he's never gonna get any better.
Okay. Let's not say that. Okay? We know we don't mean it.
I know I don't. I know.
I mean, what if he heard one of us saying something like that?
I'd never forgive myself.
It's okay. He's asleep. It's okay.
What?
I see. You got sick. You howled at the moon at the top of your lungs. You were sick for a long time, weren't you? Sicker than healthy kids are supposed to get? Well, no matter how painful it gets, I need you to remember. We're almost at the end of this. I promise.
Fine.
This isn't video game time. I want you to figure out something actually productive to do while you're home from school. Try writing with it. Well, hello, Benny. It was your grandfather's, but I used it in college to write lyrics. Exactly. It was very artsy. Actually, I was just good at fooling your dad. Made him think I was some kind of genius. Why don't you write the story of your life so far? And then what you're going to do once you get better. That's the story I want to hear.
Childhood was a lonely one, growing up a stranger and quiet child in an isolated seaside town. His mother was a composer who, with the need to support her family, took a job as an accountant. Oh, I blinked.
Music became the only thing he truly cared about, even more than his best friend, Chloe. Best friend? Okay, Benny. Is that why you didn't sneak out with me? Why not just tell me? You do realize I waited for you out in the alley for like an hour, right? Ugh. So anyway, back to the story, I guess. He'd love finger painting as a child.
You are going to be in there for about 30 minutes, so try to get comfortable. You're doing great, buddy. Just a little longer, okay?
30 minutes ain't nothing. I would fall asleep in here.
Knock, knock. You're gonna be so annoyed with me, but I couldn't help but overhear Chloe reading loud from what I think was your story the other night. I know. I promised myself I wouldn't eavesdrop, but I would really love to read it if you'd let me. What do you say? You know I'm such a big fan of anything you do.
Okay.
I can't.
Just go in there and tell me you loved it.
I'm sorry, I just can't. Not right now.
Okay, don't worry. Just go to bed. I'll talk to you. Hey, B. Just want you to know that Mom loved your story. She's just, I think it was just very emotional for her to read. But I thought it was great. I mean, look at this. His childhood was a lonely one, growing up a strange and quiet child in an isolated seaside town. I mean, certainly bummed you feel that way. But what I want to know is, where'd you learn to write so well? All those cool words. I mean, it's like Dickens. Really just very cool stuff, kiddo. You should be very proud, okay? Okay.
Thanks,
Love you,
Dad.
buddy.
Why is my mom never proud of me? Was a loser. He was the worst bring to ever live. He didn't even try to fight the disease inside him. He just laid down and died.
Oh God, can you hear me? Richard, get up!
Hello? What's going on?
I think he's unconscious. Call the paramedics now.
Okay, I'm doing it.
I'm just gonna wait for you, okay? I'm gonna hold your hand. You feel that? That's me. That's your mom. That's Mama. Sweetie, thank you.
If he's ever in pain, all he needs to do is press that red button and the drug will administer itself.
Thank you so much. You know, I know my wife would normally want to thank you herself.
No, I understand it hits mothers the hardest, this sort of thing.
Thank you for understanding. It's been a rough one. Eddie. Eddie. Yeah, hey man, it's Richard. Listen, I know Elle's been missing in action, but I just want you to understand things have taken a really bad turn here. Yeah, no, that's not going to be possible. To be honest, your whole tone is pissing me off right now. Yes, I understand you have a business to run. It's a very cliche thing to say to me in a time like this. Okay. Well, then I guess all I can say is screw you too. I said screw you too. Yeah, man, that's all I got.
Give me more.
Hey, this isn't funny, you know? What, you're too scared to talk to me? Well, just so you know you're faking. Because if you were really sick, like actually sick, you'd have told me already. I happen to actually know about this stuff. So the fact that you are faking, just so you don't...
I remember when you were just 4 years old. Mom was going through a pretty tough time. Not as tough as now, but yeah, her music had been rejected, and she's having trouble adjusting to her quiet little life out here, and I feared that I was losing her. But then you played this on the piano, and your little hands reaching up for the keys. She just couldn't believe how gifted you were. And once she heard that, well, it was like you brought her right back to me. So, I was wondering if maybe you could do that trick again. Try closing your eyes. See if you can remember.
Wait, that's my piece. How did you figure out how to play that?
Oh man.
Keep playing, B. She's listening.
Oh man.
What are you doing, Elle? She's gonna make you sick.
Oh, it's okay. I'm just so happy she's here. We've got to show this cat some real love. She's been through more than we can even imagine.
I think I've been through quite a lot.
Richard, we have to give Ernie a haircut, okay?
Get Nurse Sashimi plate.
What?
What? I think she more than deserves it.
Oh, I think you're right.
Oh my gosh. That's so many pills.
She hasn't been over. Like, she didn't even care to visit?
No, I don't think he's told her.
And you're just letting that be?
I don't know her step. You know how Betty is.
She lost her mother a year ago. You knew that, right?
No. What does that have to do with...
Okay, do we have her dad's number?
I don't know. Check the book.
Okay, I'm calling now.
Honey.
Oh, it's not even helping.
Oh my god, you're an idiot. You do realize this is really nothing special to me. I've seen this all before. I was thinking about what you said in the story the other day and how I reacted to it. I feel kind of bad. I shouldn't have done that. But hey, what are you looking at? Don't look up there. Look at me. I'm talking to you.
I'm writing messages in the stars. Look.
I want to give you something. But I think I don't want to be in the room when you see what it is. So maybe if you close your eyes, I can give it to you and I'm gonna leave. Close your eyes now, okay?
Okay. I'm opening. Dear Ruined Kid, you are my best friend of Chloe. Oh my gosh. Oh no. My camera's slowed down. I can't even drink.
What is that?
It's something new I'm working on.
So you're writing again?
It's just a melody that came to me. It feels good to play it.
It's sad.
Yeah, well, that would make sense. But do you like it?
I mean, yeah. I love everything you do.
What do you like about it?
Not this old trap.
Go on. I'm waiting.
Well, it made me feel like if the unspeakable darkness I'm carrying can be so well expressed, maybe it's not so unspeakable. Nailed it, didn't I?
Yeah. I mean, that was pretty good.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I can't even.
I can't breathe.
I know.
It's okay, Benny. I understand. There's no need to show me anymore.
No, Richard, it's like I can't breathe. Like there's this cramp on my...
Press the.
You know, for a while now, I've wondered if I'm just not a good enough storyteller. If I just don't have grand enough words, can't tell grand enough stories. But grand words and stories, I think they may be overrated. I know
just what to tell her. Watch for her now. I've seen the gatekeeper take many forms depending on the soul I bring her. But once you see her, you'll know. Believe me. I should go get ready. Don't worry. We got this. I think.
Where am I watching? Oh my gosh, it's a cat.
There she is. Wish me luck.
Gatekeeper, before you sits the soul of a child who died before he could grow old.
That means she's ready to hear your story.
You know, I never told you how much I loved your story. It's really so imaginative, and the person you wrote about is such an interesting and intense guy. My only issue was, well, I didn't like him very much. So, I wanted to read you something I wrote for you, which is about the Benny I've known for 11 years now. It's called The Great Life of Benjamin Brin. Benjamin Brin was born into an ordinary home, to an ordinary mother and father in a small town by the sea. His mother was a composer, or at least that's what she dreamed she'd be. So, when her own dreams didn't pan out, she began to dream for him. But then,
When he was just 11 years old, he got sick and was forced to stay inside for an entire year. And in that year,
he began to worry that he hadn't lived enough. So he made up a story of the great life he thought he wanted to live.
which only made him forget the great life he already had. How he had filled a new home with light and joy and promise. How he met a girl, his neighbor, who felt all alone in the world.
And made her feel okay again. And how, even when he was sick, he still gave his parents hope. How he reminded them exactly who they were, after they had almost forgotten.
So when he was going to go, he was
okay. Because he'd already lived a great life, a full life. And he was everything he needed to be, just as he was.
She accepts. Close your eyes now, and keep them closed. She's gonna let you in. Go on. You know what to do.
Why is he smiling like that?
He must be somewhere that he likes.
copyright.
I do. I'm gonna say I love you before you say I'm gone.
Oh my gosh.
When that chance comes through, I'm gonna prove you wrong. In a market, in a desert, you'll remember why you came here. There's a couple pictures of you laughing, gripped tight to raffle tickets. I've got memories, but I'm slipping. You left some people in here wondering if you'll stay here or not. You wanna make some money, give a kid to dad when he has somebody. You're gonna feel the same.
That's
And
so
without
sad.
him, you'll be thinking he'll have pictures in his wallet.
I didn't think that actually get me.
There's a couple pictures of you laughing, gripped tight to raffle tickets. I've got
I didn't think that
memories,
get me
but
like
I'm
that.
slipping. You left some people in here wondering if you'll stay here or not.
Yeah. That game is 100% worth playing. It's $2 right now, just play it. Oh my gosh. That was like... I didn't think it was like gonna be that sad. That like twist got me. What did James say?
I just realized that a huge missed opportunity. Just say like the floppies here, the floppies here, the floppies here, the flop. I mean, a little bit of a joke on the floppies, but
Oh my gosh. Yeah, that was one of the saddest games I've ever played. That was man. I just didn't know it was gonna be like that. Bingo. Let's say bingo. Bingo, bingo. Man, oh gosh, that was crazy. Okay. Yeah, I had no idea how that game, like, ended. Or, like, really anything about it. I saw a few scenes, but, like, I really did not know much about the game. But that is... wow. There are very few games that, like, got me that emotional. Oh, man. There's very few anything that got me that emotional. Shoot. Yeah, okay. Well, this game is cheap, and it is worth it. Please play this. Man. I don't really know what else to say. I can't do it justice. So, yeah. Oh, man. Whoever made this game, freaking good job, guys. I didn't even change any of this. I'm not much of a subtitle guy. Only because if I have subtitles on, it'll just distract me. I like, if subtitles are on, I just read the subtitles, even though I can, like, hear it. But yeah, that was incredible. Incredibly sad at the end. That was like the craziest twist, like, dang. Alright, thank you for watching. Please don't.